What's up, YouTube? It's Random Tuesday Thoughts. That's right. I was off yesterday because I'm taking Mondays off. And I had a good weekend hanging out with my wife. We went out of town. You guys saw the vlog about that. And, yeah, here we are back on schedule. So, Random Tuesday Thoughts. Number one, YoyoFactory Legend Wings that are the custom throws and brews. YoyoFactory Legend Wings are on their way currently to my house. So, I will hopefully have them soon and be working on them to get them out to you guys. I haven't quite decided how many are going to be up for sale and how much they're going to be yet. But if you want one, let me know. Email me, throws.n.brews@ I'll see what the demand looks like right now. I know a lot of people, quite a few people have already come out and said that they want one. I think I've talked to about 6 or 7 people that want one. So I don't know how many more than that there's going to be, but let me know. Shoot me an email. Email's down in the description of this video. If you're going to want one of the Throws and Brews Legend Wings, I don't have one yet to show you. Let me know. Shoot me an email, and just so I can have it, just so I have a general idea. If I don't respond right away, as long as the email goes through, I have it, and yeah, that way I know. So I guess that's number one. Legend Wings are on the way. It's going to happen. It's super exciting. YoyoFactory's been awesome to work with, and they've been super cool about it. So definitely awesome, and it's going to be a really fun, really awesome product. I'm really excited about it. So it's going to be super cool. I think you guys are going to like it too. I just went to the eye doctor, so my pupils are still dilated because they had to do that thing where they check your retina and stuff, or your cornea and all that stuff. So I can't see, but so if I'm like looking around weird, that's why. But that doesn't make me less enthusiastic. Boom. My son was playing Skylanders, so boom. Anyway, so that's round number one. Random thought number two. It is old school week, at least till Friday. So what the hell do you mean it's old school week? So this week we're gonna be doing some old school type yo-yo reviews. We're gonna do some and we're gonna do a couple old school type tricks. I think basically what's gonna happen is you're gonna get a classic yo-yo reviewed, but it's not gonna be like a cheap classic yo-yo. Whatever, I'll just give it away. We're gonna do the review of the YoyoFactory 888, and also going to do a review of a new wooden yo-yo. So that's kind of old school, right? Wooden yo-yo and an 888, pretty old school, with hub stacks no less. And on Friday, the tutorials will be of a classic yo-yo trick and a fixed axle yo-yo trick. So you get 2 tutorials on Friday, one classic, one fixed axle. It's gonna be super fun. And then Saturday we're back to new stuff. So yeah, that'll be good. But yeah, so old school week. What's your favorite old school yo-yos? What's your favorite old school like tricks and stuff? Tell me down in the comments. What do you like the most? What are your faves? What are your favorite old tricks that you still go back to? I don't know how old Ouija Bow is, but I like that one. Split the Atom, still a favorite of mine. Honestly, I just like I still like the sleeper. Throw it and catch it, and forward pass. A big fan of, especially if I'm playing with a responsive yo-yo. Still fun. Don't know why. 20 years later, still fun. That's going to be the transition into random thought number 3. So oftentimes, and I've answered this before, but I think I answered this before I had like, I don't know, I think I've got like 1,000 more subscribers since the last time I answered this. So very often I get asked the question, how old are you? How long have you been yo-yoing? So I'm 32 years old. I'll be 33 this year. So 32 years old, and I have been able to throw a yo-yo competently since I was 12. And that's just throw and catch. And you know, I grew up during the 90s. Was in middle school during the yo-yo boom, so I got to take advantage of all of that wonderful stuff. This is actually one of my holy grail yo-yos from then. This is a Tom Kuhn No Jive that, of course, I have in Flying Camel, because how else would you leave a no jive? Yeah, Tom Kuhn No Jive. So I grew up in the 90s. And I've been throwing that, I guess, for about 20 years. I've been able to, anyway. I haven't been doing it seriously very long. Only really, like, I would always, like, throw a yo-yo around as, like, sort of a fidget type thing. Like, that was always sort of my fidget toy. Was like, oh, man, I have to go to a family reunion. Well, if I buy a cheap Duncan Imperial, that'll keep my hands busy and keep me occupied, and probably keep enough people that I don't want to talk to away from me. So that I don't die of boredom at this family reunion or whatever random event it was that I had to go to. So I threw and caught a yo-yo a lot. So I have a lot of practice throwing a yo-yo at the ground. Didn't do so many tricks so much. Like, I learned all the basic tricks. So, you know, your rock the baby, your man on the trapeze, your what else? Your, you know, walk the dog, the creeper, all those. The elevator. I learned all those and then kind of just quit. Quit learning tricks. I never found them. Some of them I found really satisfying. Some of them I didn't. So didn't really get into string tricks and string trick type yo-yos until last year. Almost a year ago now. So about September of last year, kind of got back into that and started learning those pretty heavy. Yeah, that's that. So that's the answer to your question. I'm 32. I've been able to throw a yo-yo for 20 years, but just under a year as far as unresponsive string tricks and such are concerned. And I work full time, so I don't have that much time to like work on that stuff. Although a lot of my time is very much spent doing this as well. So it is what it is, I suppose. But you know. Let me know down in the comments, too, how long have you been throwing? You know, if you want to tell me how old you are, I don't care. But, you know, let me know how long you've been throwing, too. Some of you might date yourselves. A lot of you are probably a lot better than me and have only been throwing for like 6 months. But that's fine, too. That doesn't bother me. Yeah, that's all of Random Tuesday thoughts for this Tuesday. So, stay tuned. I'm sure I will do stuff once the Legend Wings shows up. I'll keep you guys updated on how those turned out and how they looked. I'll probably do an unboxing. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see an unboxing when the box of them shows up. That might be a cool video. I don't know. I should be able to do that, right? Right? I should be able to open a box. Anyway, yeah, guys, but make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers to you. And I'll see you next time.